Hello. Welcome to this very special episode of the Role Slayers podcast.
I almost feel like we need to release this one at the same time.
Episode 28, the bereavement episode. If you're listening to this,
We'll see.
we are coming down off a high to a low. But before we get into that low, and maybe more murder, Hayden has some announcements to say.
All right, everyone, don't interrupt as I do the meanest announcements you've ever heard in your life. Let's start off with Eldritch Foundry. Eldritch Foundry prints the minis that we make and that we can easily slide into the garbage when your character doesn't make it back. They're otherwise really good quality, so it seems like a huge waste. Eldritch Foundry, get 15% off.
Eldritch Foundry, it's a good thing they're cheap.
At checkout. No one interrupts my announcements. You get STL files too there, so get those. World Anvil, that's a cool one. WorldAnvil.pxf.io is our affiliate link, and you know what you can put in there? You can put in really clever ways to just like off party members in your campaign. It could be really smart, like a cool trap, or it could be a big dumb idiot who stabs a spear into your characters
over and over,
like 16 times because you couldn't think of anything better. WorldAnvil.pxf.io/rollslayers. You know what the music is great for? Scoring dying screams. You can check out all of those. Our musical partners from day one. They're stellar stuff. You know, I would never disrespect anyone with the creative acumen of, oh man, I'm too deep in the weeds on this bit. Hang on. Beyond Skyrim, Scanlan's Short Halt Music and Celestial Aeon Project with the additions and contributions of Sirenscape. For the little cling clings and the "No, Tyler, please stop hitting me with the spear" added in. Let's see. Oh, check us out on social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. Like and subscribe there to see gruesome details. And also check us out on Discord. Our link is available on our Instagram bio and available on our website, rollslayers.com. You're going to see some things in the coming days. They won't be nice things. They will be rude things. And if this is what it takes to get you signed up, I can't promise that kind of negativity all the time, but I can promise it today. So check us out on Discord. And finally, patreon.com/rollslayers. I'm deleting it.
That wonderful intro. Let's hop back into it, shall we?
Oh my gosh.
Last we left off, the party engaged in combat with this assailing force being shot, stabbed, and counterspelled. Unfortunately, in the process, Leaf was a casualty of this combat. Yet all their opponents still stand. That's about it. Let's get into things. Mert, you see a brutal twist and you hear a snap as the spine of Leaf is severed by this spear.
That's rough. No stranger to death of friends on the battlefield. Mert kind of continues, mostly unbothered, but a little tiny part that is a little bit bothered.
Yeah.
Gonna focus on the guy in front of me. There's a guy that still needs killing.
That's right.
Short sword attack. That is a soft 20.
Okay. That'll hit.
We're gonna flurry of blows that one. So we
Okay.
get 2 of these unarmed strikes. 17.
Okay.
And that was only a 10.
2 of these hit.
Cool. So that short sword is going to do 6 damage. And then that first unarmed strike that hits is going to do 5 damage. Recognizing that death is real, Mert is going to take the opportunity to move with that flurry of blows based disengage to a more advantageous position to see the rest of the battlefield.
And you're able to do that scot-free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm a monk with Drunken Master,
Yes, you are. Is that going to end your turn?
and I'll end my turn.
Zai, it's your turn.
So homeboy's pieced out.
Who?
Elfman.
Yeah.
As far as you
He's
can tell.
gone. Okay, great. Well, yeah, he's not taking his turn right now. That is what I meant. Okay, well then I'm gonna just see that Leaf has stopped breathing and is bleeding a lot. And probably just scream really loud and channel Divinity Radiance of the Dawn.
Nice. That's all 3 of these around you, right?
All 3 of the ones around me.
All right.
So they may say it's a con saving throw.
Fail on Gaz. Fail on this guy here. Fail on Tree. Your radiance
Just take the 3 out.
fells trees
I'm known for that.
in your fury. Does a 14 save?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy does save. Go ahead and roll damage.
15 points of
15.
damage. So
Okay.
halved for Eyeless Crow.
Okay. You scream in fury and in pain, and there's this blast of radiant energy surging green and yellow that melts a screaming Gaz still stuck on Zai's sword, who falls slumped dead.
Great. How do the other 2 look?
This one's looking rough,
Okay.
and this one's looking okay.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna stay right where I am, actually.
Okay. Is that gonna end your turn?
No, I'm gonna Shield of Faith on Zek. Is he close to me enough to touch him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith and up his AC by 2.
Wonderful.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Plus 2 AC, as long as my concentration lasts.
Okay.
One sec, gotta look something up. Okay. Leaf,
I'm dead.
burn a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
As you scream, radiance bursting, There's a minute of silence as one of them slumps, a lull in the combat. And each of you hear out loud, "No! This is not where I end. Get up!"
I forgot about this guy! Oh my god!
Your satchel opens and forcefully ripped out of your satchel is a diamond that shatters in an invisible mage hand.
What?
I didn't do that.
Do you want to come back? Does your soul want to return?
All right, I'm leaving it to a poll.
Yes! You want to come back! I like what's happening.
That's kind of terrifying.
I'm actually gonna hang on. This feels dishonest, so I'm gonna do this. Should I roll for this?
No! Just, I mean...
Fine, I'll come back.
In the blackness of your mind, as you drift peacefully, Leaf, you hear this roaring fury of your brother. It's almost like hands grab you and yank you forcefully, and you are pulled frighteningly fast backwards, coughing, awaking, and you hear in your head, "I decide when we go. Brother, now kill them." It's gonna end Snip's turn.
I guess that's my turn.
Okay, I changed my mind. I hate this. You
Yeah.
should just say that.
No, it's great! It's so weird.
It's terrifying.
As this is happening,
I'm gonna get shot back down.
stay on my
Dead again.
The door opens behind, and crouching low below the mist of the fog cloud, you see two wooden barrels emerge.
Oh no.
Ori does a soft 20 hit.
Shield.
Okay. The first one pings off Ori. Mert. It's a natural 20.
What's the damage?
I will roll it.
Oh no, I just shielded.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay.
One more of those two.
That is 23 points of piercing damage as a bullet rips through you as a crit.
I know, but like, oof.
What's 23 minus 8?
15.
Ooh. So, what you see, like, as Mert is hit with this bullet, you see him swipe out of the air, but it does drop him.
You kind of catch the bullet and it grazes your hand and actually punches through this piece of tendon that connects your thumb and finger and then into your body.
Wait, you weren't at full, were you?
No.
You fall prone, unconscious.
Oh,
So you were trying to catch it.
Yeah,
Deflect missiles.
but I reduced it from 23 to 15 damage, but that was still enough to drop me.
Ori, your turn.
Could have been higher.
You see Leaf cough back to life after hearing an unknown voice yell in fury and anger, ripping him back to consciousness.
Well, she was frozen. And I am thinking in the moment what she would do.
It's okay. It's a lot happening.
Okay, she was frozen, and then a bullet came, and she snapped out of it, shielded. She sees two friends down.
Yes.
Is Leaf is alive.
He's breathing. You see he's very bloody, but some of his more vital wounds have re-knit.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact about Snip, y'all. I've had him built before Hayden's character was fully built.
That sounds right.
Come on, girl.
Oh no. This is the first time this thing has ever happened, and so she's just like literally.
You can spend your turn paralyzed.
I think that is what she's gonna do, but she is going to cast Cure Wounds again
Okay.
on Leaf.
Okay.
But no movement, no
Yeah.
bonus action, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Does Mick fall by the wayside due to your commands not entering, or are you able to mentally command him at this point?
I believe I would have to check back in the book, but I believe what I read was that she uses her bonus action to like command him to do things.
Very well.
And so I think what Mick is going to do is just stay there where he is and protect Zek.
Okay.
But yeah, there are lots of things that she could do right now, but Leaf is right by her feet.
Okay,
So-
go ahead and roll Cure Wounds.
She's gonna do it at second level.
Okie dokie.
$12 HP.
Second end of your turn? Yes, it is. It's now the Eyeless cult members' turns.
Same.
Enraged by being burned by radiant fury, this one's going to move up into engaged range with the Gith siblings and make 3 swipes at Zai.
Warden Flare.
Okay.
Can I actually step in front of Leaf now? Leaf.
Yes, there is a cult member right next to you. Right here.
I am gonna get on top of him in front, just.
You're gonna
up
stand
in
on
his-
him. That's fine. It's all good. You stand on him.
Straddle.
Can I?
Yeah. You stand over him.
Okay.
She can technically be in his space.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna be in his space as a bodyguard.
Wording flare is for 1 attack, correct? Or is it for all?
It's 1 reaction, so for just 1.
Okay.
I think.
Does a 19 hit?
That was with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 swipe of the scimitar. That was cocked. Okay. I'm assuming a 6 and a 7 don't hit.
No, I don't.
He swipes at you once and was able to nick you, but not fully get behind your armor and your shield. And you take... Or I'm sorry, I rolled nice. You take 4 points of slashing damage. This one's gonna attack Ori 3 times.
I still have my shield up.
Still gonna attack Ori.
Yeah.
That's 1 miss. Does
From your
a...
previous turn?
She shielded when she was shot at.
Oh, I guess
That would've
that
been
was
before her
right
turn.
before.
Oh,
my
yeah.
turn,
No
though.
shield up.
Okay.
But the first one still misses.
Okay.
The second one is going to hit even with shield.
What is it?
25.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let that happen.
Soft 20 on the third.
I'm gonna shield that.
Okay. So 1 hit. You take
Out of slots.
9 points of slashing damage. That's going to end their turn. Visa.
Visa is going to levitate in the air probably 10, 15 feet. And you see him kind of like whirl around, and these stars in the aurora behind him begin to take on these quadrupedal forms as these earth sign heads begin to form around his shoulders. He says, "You unnatural curse," and he's going to turn towards the front door and he'll say, "You," and send forward these concentrated bits of fey light as 2 fey brown bears are summoned behind these gunners.
Is that a
Every time I do
side-based
cast
summoning?
stuff, I'm just like,
I want to do that.
Is that a site-based summoning?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a fog cloud guarding all but like the bottom of this
Okay, he'll do it
doorway.
before he levitates.
You said that we saw barrels.
Yes, the barrels and like faces are poking through, basically right here on
Okay,
the
so,
doorstep.
so he'll do that.
So-
He'll do that
The
before
fog
he
cloud's not
levitates
the door
up.
level.
It's a 20-foot radius.
also, we're still going to,
Or
after
diameter.
he died 3 times, that cloud is still up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept it. I don't know. It's gone.
This is for
Yeah, it's gone.
expediency. I have actually died.
It's gone. So we'll summon them inside this room.
Murder bears.
Do you like to see some bears in a small
I'm
room?
so stressed out.
It's just a stressful encounter.
You guys need one of these little poppet toys.
Leaf has gone unconscious 2 or 3 times and then actually died. Like, Mert's unconscious right now.
Do they take their action as soon as they are summoned?
Do.
I think so, right?
Snip is just going to make a diamond out of thin air.
Yeah, that's a little bit much for. Shouldn't have made that a part of this.
Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group.
Okay.
I think it's because the diamond was in the bag.
20.
Okay, so they'll go.
Oh, the
After
diamond
Zai.
existed. You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
No, bonus action, he's going to turn around immediately and hurl, I think with his other hand, he'll, I think he outstretched staff to cast forward those fey lights, and then his other hand he'll cast down at the guy who just ran beneath him and was foolish enough to turn his back. I'm kidding. And just cast a bolt of light.
Very nice. Roll ahead.
Ming.
That's another 12.
It whizzes by. You were too focused on summoning the bears. You tried to do too much. Second end, your go.
Yes,
Zach.
that's full turn.
You now have a dead Gaz upon your sword, slumped,
I killed him.
crisped from lightning, from radiant damage, scored with innumerable cuts, and a sword to the
No, it
gullet.
was all me.
Nobody helped.
No one else. Just me.
Okay. I guess I'll.
Nope.
What's going on?
You can use some fly speed.
Yeah.
Shiny person.
Levitating him.
Oh, that's the flying.
Oh.
Ooh.
What you got?
Okay, I'm gonna push his dead, charred body up in my sword with my foot.
We gotta get
And-
Isla's head.
All right, that
Yeah.
was your action. No, I was kidding.
It was a really heavy body. He's very dead.
It
Heavy.
was big and lanky.
Yeah. Okay. Who's left?
There's a cult member immediately behind you attacking your sister, and there's
Yeah,
one
okay.
attacking Ori over Leaf's now alive body.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go to that one, because,
You will take an attack of opportunity if you move.
oh.
What? I can't see
There's a little
anything.
space.
Yeah, you know, I'm not doing that great. So maybe I will just stay there.
Okay. Make an attack against this guy twice.
Okay.
Reckless or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Always do that. Ooh. That's gonna be a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay. Please.
Get him.
You give him 3d6.
If I get 2 plus 5, and then I did a radiant, it's another 1 plus 2.
My whole turn is towards 3.
This is why the math is hard. It's a lot of things. I'm gonna have to do it twice. That's
Oh!
so many. 12, 15 plus 5 is 20.
20 points of
Plus-
damage on the first.
No, hold on. Let me count. 24.
Okay. Zek, you go to pull the sword out of this dead half-orc's stomach, and it's stuck pretty hard, so you take 2 hands and you pull hard, and it comes free unexpectedly. And
No.
as you stumble back, you swing cleanly, using the momentum that you had backward, and with one swipe, decapitate this orc,
Yes.
But it was on
stumbling back.
purpose. It was not an accident.
Not an accident, on purpose. You have 1 attack left.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I would like to take my next attack at that other guy.
Okay. 1 head collected. You collect yourself for just a second and then sprint at him, sword in hand.
How is he looking? Does he have any damage?
He's looking fine.
Thought maybe I'll kill him in one go. Should I try to use non-lethal damage on that one? Not worry about it.
Yeah.
Up to you.
What would Zach do?
This place is full
What?
of evidence.
What would Zach do?
Zach has
Oh,
killed
he
countless
would kill
siblings.
everything.
He would
He
just
does.
kill
Well,
them
then
all.
kill.
Kill.
Okay.
It's kill or be killed. It's the get away.
Murder.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's what Giths shout before they smash her face into a cake.
Murder. Chanted just like
You
that.
remind me of my sister before I kill
That'll be 14.
14 points of damage
Damage.
as you come in with a quick overhead slash, catching this eyeless guardsman off guard, focused on Ori, and you're able to slash at his arm. You get a pretty deep wound.
Can I be like flanking with Ori or something?
Yeah, you can.
Let's do that.
Cool.
I don't know.
'Cause that's a thing that I know about.
Is that going to end your turn?
It's delicious.
Mert, can I have a death save?
Yes, you can. I passed.
Okay, that's 1 success. Zai.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
There are less enemies to
okay,
roll
right.
for.
Okay, cool. Shoot, I am ill prepared for this. I guess I'm gonna go over to Mert and make him feel better.
Poor clerics. Do you cure wounds, spare the dying?
I'm gonna cure wounds for 17 points of healing.
That's
There
great.
you go.
Hey.
Eat it.
And so few spells left. I only have 3 first level spells left.
Oh boy.
I'm done.
We got 2 people shooting at us.
Kind of half.
But they've
almost
got
So,
bears.
they do have
They do
bears.
have
Maybe
bears.
we
They
take
also
this
have
head and
guns.
we run out. We take this head and we run
They're
away from the
bears,
guns,
bears.
maybe.
No, I'm killing these guys.
Who knows how strong the people would
I would go and grab the decapitated head. Can I
Okay.
do that? Can I pick it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's
Okay,
fine.
great. I would
Stuff
walk
it in
over
your
there.
bag.
Yeah.
It's already open from getting your
I
diamond
probably
taken.
just like sling it over my shoulder for now.
Okay.
Use it as a mace.
Improvised weapon.
Dick.
I've got it.
Leaf. There's this burning tension in the back of your skull, this ever-present burrowing force,
What?
this migraine, this
Oh man.
brother of yours. It's your turn.
Oh no.
Get up.
You have to take damage from his
Get up.
brother being in his head.
I don't
I
know
cannot
if I
do
do.
it.
I'm out of luck, my friends.
Brother, get up. I cannot
Okay, you don't have to chant me. You have to clap me to life.
This is not clapping. This is
Who healed me and for how much again?
I did for
Ori.
12.
For 12. Goodness.
Did you not
Okay.
write it down?
I guess not. Sorry.
He wants to
I've had a lot to
die.
think about.
Come on, you gotta at least try, Hayden.
He just got forcibly resurrected. Come on, Hayden, you killed him.
So I'll take one more.
Serious.
Don't you come when you get revivified? Don't you get 1 hit point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I have 13 HP. We're back, baby.
Better than
You were
ever.
back a while ago.
Got a third of your
You've
HP
been back
back.
several times.
I've been back a lot. Leaf gets up. Can he see plainly
This
into
has a
that door
death
that's
wish.
opened up?
Yeah.
He
And
just gets up.
As you get up, Ori is going to be in front of you.
Oh,
In front of him or on top of him?
Well, I was on top, but then I guess I roll in front of him.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you. He's just.
So as he is
I think
up, I will be in front.
He's going to. He's gonna. So we still have one eyeless left alive, right?
Yes.
I
Three.
mean, at least one,
You have
but
3
the
eyes.
2 gunners
Yeah.
probably are also.
One half elf with no eyes in there, and one half orc with no eyes.
Okay. How are they looking?
Fine.
They look
They
fine.
haven't been bared yet.
They've not
Right.
been mauled.
We're about to.
But do they look like less burly
wait, wait, wait.
fighters?
Out of curiosity.
Oh yeah, bears come after me.
It's bear turn.
I was just
It's bear
Okay,
turn.
great.
gonna ask what his initiative
It's
was.
bear time.
I guess you roll for his initiative, for their
Oh, like,
initiative.
how much you like
Oh, did you?
I'm so stoked.
It's maulin' time.
I'm ready to see them.
I assume they are moving into engaged range.
Oh
They
my.
would have appeared in engaged range,
Okay.
Gosh.
but they're there, one on each.
Bears.
Let's see.
I love being a druid.
Let's start on my side.
Okay.
Bear number 1. That is a 14 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is
I can't bear to see this.
6
fighter.
piercing damage.
It's my birthday. Shut up.
And then that's 6 piercing damage on the first.
6 on the first.
That is 19 to hit on the claw attack.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that one is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then on the second gunner, bear number 2,
Bear number 2.
biting, that is an 11 to hit.
That will just miss.
Okay. And then that is a 16 to hit on the claw attack.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that one is 9 points of slashing again.
Okay. The rest of you hear from inside. Ah, bears! Where did they come? Ah! And they just start screaming. You hear the sounds of like bears like "Rrr, rrr," yelling. Leaf, you are now seeing people get mauled inside the house. They have dropped their guns and have scrambled to start trying to pull out short swords at their side.
Okay. How is everybody looking from what I can see?
Fine. Very much hurt. These
The
two.
two inside are
Yes.
very much hurt.
Yes.
Everyone's great.
All right. Leaf just kind of walks into the fray. I think he's walking like towards the center of, like in front of the door, basically.
You are in engaged range with.
I am in engaged range with someone presently.
Correct.
The
He is standing over you, and
The one
Ori
that's
is interposing herself between you and him.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
can you stand him
Yeah, I
leaf
can
up
stand it.
and put me in front of him?
Can do. I assume you're standing.
so,
Okay.
but he's
Okay,
still in
Ori
engaged
and-
range with the other person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ori's occupying the same space because of her race feature.
Standing on his feet or something.
Okay.
Unless you'd
That
like.
is a halfling feature, not a gnome feature, so I'll
Oh.
let you do.
Oh, that's a
with
halfling.
what
No.
you will.
Then you can't occupy that same space anyway. So we're just gonna.
I'll push him out of the way or something.
Yeah, we'll just say that you
Well,
push her
I
out
can
of
be
the
in
way or something.
engaged range. This is fine.
Well, now you're not.
It's fine. We're working with it.
I
We're
am
rolling
not
with it.
letting you.
Okay. Well,
Run
let's go
away.
ahead and bust out one of the classics. Ori, you were presently faced up with this here.
Yes.
I know what's happening. It's time.
Oh, is it dragon breath time?
Leaf just kind of peers over the top of your head. He doesn't say anything. He's got nothing left. He puts a hand on top of your head and just kind of pats it. And we both spew fire upon this character.
What was the dex save?
It is a dex save.
For both of you. So the first
Two
one,
dex saves.
the first one is a success, I'm pretty sure. 19
Okay.
plus things. The second is a 18.
So two successes?
Yeah, does that succeed both? Both of them succeed?
Yeah. If 18 is the lower
Some
of the two.
damage, right?
All right, Ori, we both roll 3d6 of fire damage upon this.
3d6! That's amazing!
3d6.
Okay, I'll do my pretty dice.
Good old twin spell.
Eight.
That's
And-
13, so if we were to total it up, 21,
Okay.
split that in half.
Yeah, we'll round down like we round for everyone.
You get his top, I get his bottom.
You scorch him. He's singed, his armor's burning away, but he's okay, but he's not. He's taken a lot of damage at this point. He's not on death's door, but he's looking wounded.
Which guy is this?
This eyeless cultist in front of you. Is that gonna end your turn, Leaf?
Almost it does. He's going to, let's see, 2 foot. He walks back a little bit because he's gonna, I guess, go stand by, what is all that yellow toppled stuff by the cart?
It's hay.
Okay, he's gonna go sit down on the hay, and on his way there, he's going to
He has
cast.
that much movement?
He only
He's
has
going to-
15 feet left.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah, you had to
well,
stand
wherever
up.
that puts me.
I assume you're gonna get as far away from things as possible.
Yeah, that would probably
You could be by Nick.
ideal.
Yeah, would you like to hide behind a Mick?
Oh, that's grand. What a good idea. Thank you.
What a good idea.
On his way to Mick, he's gonna look inside the building, just kind of lift his hand feebly and cast a frostbite in there. So a Constitution saving throw on whichever one feels less apt in there.
They're both hurt pretty badly. You want the more damaged one?
Sure.
Con save, you said?
Con save, yeah.
It's a fail, I'm pretty sure. 9.
Oh. 9, yeah, that is a fail. That's kind of a surprise. So, yeah, Leaf just kind of like lifts his hand a bit, and a small just mote of I guess it looks like kind of a snowflake or like a little frost jet just drifts inside and lands on his leg for 3 damage, freezing him, and he now has disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
And as he goes to make his next weapon attack, he lunges forward with his now drawn short sword. Stuck! I'm stuck! Ah! And makes an attack at disadvantage.
Wait, what? Why is he? Why can't he
Frostbite.
not- Oh, sorry, I blanked
It's okay.
out.
Oh, I should have been rolling higher for those gun damage. I forgot they had
Nope.
sneak attack.
Oh my gosh, Tyler.
It's fine.
Hey,
Bygones,
what are we gonna
bygones.
do?
Look, I forgot to do Hellish Rebuke 17 times this fight. We're-
He's gonna miss on his first swing at the bear.
Tyler even suggested it. He just rolled his yellow die.
And
I have.
it missed
Hey!
with a 10.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday
Making
to
2
the
fruitless
crowd.
swings at this bear that is on top of him, Revenant style, just like mauling into him. The other one's gonna try and make a stab at the one in front of him. Successful on one of the strikes, he plunges his sword into the hide of this bear,
No.
doing 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay, good. The bears cannot get
The
hurt.
fatty hide of the bear is able to absorb most of that sword up to the hilt before it does any real damage.
Yeah, it'd probably be like this strange, like semi-corporeal constellation bear that his knife kind of slows down
Oh my
into
gosh.
breaking it up.
That's my dream.
Ori.
Real Ursa Minor.
Right. Okay. I am going to get the guy in front of me.
Okay, roll to hit.
Booming blade again.
Booming blade again. Nice.
Oh, you have a bonus action to fry this guy, by the way.
Not if she casts booming blade.
Wait, what? What? Tell me what?
You still have
Dragon's breath.
Oh, I do still have Dragon's Breath.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, how do I do that? Help.
Bonus
Bonus
action.
action. Whoosh.
It's my bonus action.
Yes.
Probably be more damage than booming blade. But...
Booming blade is an action.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
then you
brandish
can
the
do both.
weapon
There you go.
and you make it to an
Hooray.
attack.
There we go.
So I will first do booming blade.
Okay.
Kill this guy.
That is 24.
That'll hit.
And I get or no, that's the D10. It's a 3 plus 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
5
5 points of thunder damage.
thunder damage.
Okay. And then
What was happening?
I make a
To
dex
the
save.
Jurassic Park. Or one of them.
I think he was singing along to this.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear that.
You do a dex save?
Yeah, no. It was
Yeah, for
Jurassic
the
For the fire?
Yeah, are you doing that?
I am doing
Okay.
that.
Natural 1.
Okay.
So full damage.
Oh, good. A 5, 6, and a 4. So
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 points of fire damage as he
The-
shards
the fif-
screaming.
It's 3d6 plus. No, just 3d6. Okay.
And standing woozily is going to take his turn whenever you're done.
Okay.
He's going to try.
And if he moves, he gets boom boom.
He's going to try in a last-ditch effort to save himself, to kill you, even though Zach is hot on his heels. That is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Natural 20.
Yep.
And a 12 to hit.
Nope.
He swings at you.
Oh, I have things. This is my, yes. Yes. Let's see if it works because I don't have spell slots anymore. When a creature you can see within 60 feet is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage. Okay, so no, I cannot do that.
He swings at you twice.
He gets a crit.
And he does crit in a last-ditch effort to free himself, doing 12 points of slashing damage at you.
I'm up.
Seeing he's outnumbered, he's going to use his movement to try and flee.
Boom boom.
Opportunity. Oh, boom blade.
Zai. Oh yeah, booming blade. Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, I guess the boy just landmined himself.
A 6 and a 7. Okay, so 13.
Before you and Zach can take your attacks of opportunity, there's a blast of thunder, and he gets hurtled dead to the ground.
Yeah!
Nice.
Dead to the ground.
To the ground, dead. Whichever you prefer.
Episode title.
Visa.
Visa is going to hover down maybe 5 feet till he's got a view into that door.
It's fine.
And at the not as harmed gunner, he's going to send a guiding bolt, and at the other one, he's going to send the follow-up bolt of light.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for guiding bolt. To the more damage or the least damage?
Guiding bolt on less damage.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Give me those d6s.
I just rolled them
I have
over here.
D6s.
They're behind
And
his.
they're rolling really good.
I got them.
Okay.
Save your own luck.
It's my team.
That's fair. I don't have a
Fair.
team. I don't have a team.
Your team is dying.
We're
Let's
dead.
see.
Mostly.
Radiant form makes that first one 14 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It blasts into him, knocking him into the ground where the bear was ready to pounce on him. But he's not dead.
Oh.
And then the bolt of light into the other one.
Mhm.
So that is just. Oof. 11 to hit.
That'll just miss. It whizzes through. Somehow you thread the needle between not only the two gunmen, but the bears themselves, and it splashes into the back door where the manor, or the drawing room you met in is.
Yeah, true to form, Visa's kind of just hurling spells at the moment.
Zek. There are no
So
enemies left to slay in this current area. Only
Just
two remain.
guys in the house with the bears.
Yes.
Okay.
They are pretty far away, but you have a movement speed of 40 if you want to try and get there.
Hold on.
I'd say you can get in range.
Yeah, I agree.
Or, I mean,
You can get in range.
You can also just let them get 8.
That's true. They could just get eaten by bears.
It is a horrible death. They did shoot us.
One of the less pleasant deaths, probably.
yeah, I mean, I think you probably still like to kill them.
Okay. You start tromping your way.
Join in on the bear
He's
slaughter.
tromping. Like, literally tromping with a hole in his shoulder, like, guys.
I just love that picture of like these bears clearly like eating these people.
And he's
Zek's
like, no, I'm a house.
I'm gonna cut their heads off too.
Angrily walks over, sword coated in blood up to the hilt.
Can't let the bears have all the fun.
Go ahead and roll to hit with advantage. The target really doesn't matter, but we'll pick the one with the higher health, I guess.
That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on that first one.
8. Let me count before you start saying things.
It's okay.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Alright.
Okay, that's 2. That's 5 is 17. Plus 4 is 21.
Okay. Would you like
Is he
to?
dead?
Yeah. Would you like to attack the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Is the bear sad?
Actually, it's not possible for you. Well, roll the hit and see if you get a 1.
No, I did not
Okay.
get a 1.
Zion, you stomp your way up the stairs.
Zek.
Zek.
You've been doing that all
I
night.
know. You put the point of your blade on the stone floor and just slide it across, cleanly cutting off both of the heads of these tackled,
Yes, please.
bear-ridden sharpshooters.
I'm like picturing bears riding them now.
And as you do, stillness fills the air. A fight hard fought,
Ugh.
won seemingly for the time being.
Seemingly.
What do the bears do?
They
We're
just
gonna go
stand
to
there.
prison.
Yeah, so I mean, in the quiet of the dark foyer, it's just flanked by 2 constellation bears standing over those bodies.
Oh, I love that. Constellations.
Can
There's a
Zach
minor
try
and
to
major.
pet one of the bears?
Yeah,
Good
it's
sit
a little
back.
it's a little funny. There's some resistance there because they do have forms.
But it's not
But it's
furry
also
like a
just
bear.
kind of like air. Like furry air.
Are we out of the
Kind
machine
of.
now?
If you want
Yeah.
to be.
We'll call it.
You're
Like,
looking fine, right?
I am now.
Okay, yeah.
But if we're out of initiative, like Murray wants to go over to the cart to see if there's any remnants of the guy.
I'm not looking too great,
Go
but
ahead and make
I'm
an investigation.
okay-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fly this out while we're.
I think Visa's on Overwatch. He's just gonna stay levitating for a bit.
12 investigation.
No sign of him.
Ori is on overwhelm and starts crying.
As the dust settles, you go to investigate, finding no trace. Ori bursts out crying.
I would
the rest
start
of you
like
guys
looking
doing?
at other people's bodies. Like, can we find notes? Can we find things?
Okay.
Maybe get a couple extra heads to be like, hey, there's more than one.
Maybe go ahead and make an investigation check.
I will come to my senses fairly quickly after seeing Zai, like, go to work.
Unbothered, just start cutting off
And
heads.
I'm like, oh, yeah, and starts investigating as
Okay.
well.
Go ahead.
Who's low on hit points?
I mean,
Me.
most of the heads are pretty well separated from the bodies.
Well, it's only the
That
heads.
kind of
It's only the heads of the gunmen.
Is there any? I'm assuming the house is empty.
Of people?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I would start
You just
like
made a
looking
lot
at the
of
bodies
noise
of
out
the
here.
people that we were fighting.
25 investigation.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay. You guys find all sorts of small sentimental objects, chipped daggers, coins that seem to be of some historical significance, but no value besides its, metal. You find some food rations. You find 2 rifles.
Worky. Yeah.
You find.
Can I get those?
Can I have one?
We've got a group inventory. Put them on there.
You find. Sorry, I've lost all train of thought. This is a long battle. Weapons, armor, but nothing uber significant in terms of like notes or incriminating documents or anything.
No.
Like
We
that.
got the document from the
Monies
elven man.
or
Oh yes, monies. Sorry, let me find that.
I know there were sentimental coins.
Did you put the rifles on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You find a total of 112 gold pieces, 55 silver pieces, and 254 copper pieces.
Platinum.
Platinum.
How many silver pieces?
55.
Tyler, we got the note from the elven man. So that's one thing. I guess this isn't Tyler, this is the whole group. We got the note from the elven gentleman.
We do.
That's kind of it, other than all the eyeless heads, which are very clearly eyeless. There's not going to be any mistaking.
Right. It's like, hey, look, we were at Yas's house and we came back with these eyeless heads.
Clearly not scooped out by your party, scarred, healed over.
Yeah.
Yeah. This seems good.
Foolproof.
I guess the leaf says that. Well, this seems good.
You think that this? You think this seems good? This is what. I haven't spoken to Zai in a very long time. Despite playing her for the last
You
3
can do it, I
hours.
believe. Don't talk about it, just do it.
Are you okay, Leaf? Like, I don't really understand what happened to you. You were dead, and now you are speaking to me? I know that you were dead. I saw you. I could tell that you were very dead.
I think listening to Zai have this whole conversation with Leaf, Mert's gonna look Leaf and just kind of like point to his temple
Yeah.
to make that telepathy. Did you make
It's going.
Hey, that was the same voice that tried to make a deal with me. You good?
You're gonna need to explain a bit more. I was dead, apparently.
Oh, that's right. I don't think I told you about that deal. He wanted me to keep you alive at all costs, but
No, I heard that. I was there for that. What do you mean now? What
oh,
happened?
he brought you back.
Well, that's new. I guess I haven't been dead before.
Yeah, it all happened really fast, but you were dead, and now you're not.
You will see,
And
no
you
matter
know
what
that.
precautions I take, whether that is enlisting the help of this goblin, to ensuring you leave this forest, I have to drag you back.
All right.
Are y'all like looking at each other while this is happening?
I think so.
Leaf
This
is
is
like
about the
laying
point
back
where-
in a pile of hay, staring at the sky.
I think Mert's probably like looking over at Leaf and like maybe gesturing occasionally.
So I was
it would be
speaking to
obvious.
him, and then he just stopped speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you can, there's a pause. If you want to reprime him, you may.
I would just keep looking at him while he's like not okay. Probably cast Cure Wounds on him again because he just looks like he's not okay.
No, it's okay. Well, he accepts the 7th Cure Wounds of the evening.
I would just do it. I would
Cure.
just do it. It's only gonna be a little bit. 6 points of healing, and then like just standing there watching him be weird.
It's been a rough day. Oh, that does feel nice. Okay.
Visa lowers down towards the front door and over her shoulder says, I'm going to sweep the house. And proceeding after the bears is going to start passing through the house.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I would follow him quickly.
Give me.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I got to.
Zai and Visa.
Oh no. 5.
Oh,
Not much better.
can I help?
Bears have keen sense of smell. I don't know if that affects it at all, but my investigation would be like a 4 or 5.
How long are the bears there?
An hour.
And what was yours again?
5.
Okay.
4.
You start to methodically sweep this house, encountering living spaces, a
And I
dining
can't help.
room, a library, a parlor, an upstairs with various rooms, and don't find a soul, but don't find anything meaningful.
Yeah, I think that's what Visa was focused on was in
Like
was
papers or
threats.
documents?
Visa was actually maybe leaning more into perception. You don't have to give me a reroll, but like looking for threats.
No threats you see with the 4 or 5. Well, what's your modifier? With perception?
For perception, 9.
Not a soul besides your bears and Zai and Ori. And no documents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I have a 12 passive perception.
It's not enough, unfortunately.
It's an 18.
We're not all rolling.
That's fine. Visa was just coming for like, is something else gonna run out and shoot at us?
Okay.
I have a 17 passive investigation.
Nothing.
Okay. I stopped.
It's okay. Passives are fine. With your search of the house complete, is there anything else you'd like to do inside?
Then he'll resume keeping a lookout. He'll probably post up on a corner of the house, levitate up,
Okay.
and then
On one of the eaves.
just keeping an eye out for our elf friend.
What you find sitting up on the eaves of this is that there's a remarkably clear view of the surrounding as all the pieces or all the trees and pieces of detritus that would come in a forest have been cleared away. You're pretty sure you had to have been very stealthy to actually sneak into this, and count yourself probably lucky.
We're very fortunate.
Actually, it might have been better for a full frontal assault. Who knows?
Comment?
Anyway, what else? What's
Okay,
happening?
so after we like look at the house and I try to find any more like pieces of things to prove that the eyeless and the ears are connected, I would go and walk over to Leaf and ask him like, okay, so you died, and then you shout at me in a different voice and go into my things with a magic hand and pull out my diamond and like crush it, and then it's gone and now you're alive. So like, what was that? Are you
He's gonna lean up and say, he's gonna look surprised, and he's gonna say, well, it seems I owe you an explanation and the diamond.
Oh, well, I bought the diamond specifically for the purpose of using it to bring people alive, and the thing is, like, I could not even use it. I did not really have that much strength left with my powers, so I don't really know what happened, but it was gone, and then you were alive.
Listen, I don't know how I used it. This is gonna be done better with everyone together. Whether that's in a jail cell or a tavern, I guess the next 20 or 30 minutes are gonna tell.
Okay, are you okay with for now? You can stand and walk, okay?
Well, let's see. He's gonna stand up.
I would kind
That's
of
as
help him a
surprising
little
to
bit.
me as it is to anybody.
Okay. What is everyone else doing at this point?
PC was just keeping watch, but if people are gathering, or go ahead, Molly.
I was just gonna say Zach is probably like looking out into the woods, making sure there's no one else
Is no one else
hanging
coming?
around about.
That's a good question.
Go ahead and make
Good
perception
thought.
checks, both Leaf and Zek.
What did you say?
Leaf and Zek make perception checks.
Oh. Man, I don't think I've ever rolled above a 10. 9.
Okay.
He's not really looking.
4.
Oh.
Cursory glances yield nothing on the horizon or within the
You're getting
forest.
blood in your eyes. Well, gather up the heads, I guess. Y'all want to go see if we can track down that elf? Or more likely, do you want to take what we got and just run it back to Drilla?
Honestly, if we found an elf right now, I'm not sure that I could really do anything about it. I think let's just get back to safety while we can and let the people in Nogwood know what we found.
Yeah. Maybe our word don't mean nothing here, so we gotta tell Drilla and Drilla alone.
Oh, okay. You don't think that all these eyeless heads would count for something?
If the
If a council member can throw his word around.
It'll be our word against Yaz's, or it'll be Drilla's against his. So we had best get to her.
That is a good point. Well, okay. She'd probably try to, like, stuff the heads into places where they might not be, like, as easily seen from the average non-Brazilian. Non-Brazite.
Zach's gonna stick one in his big, cool coat.
Ooh.
On the way out, I think, or we're leaving now, right?
Yes? You're
Should we
leaving?
try to leave, maybe not through the... Yeah, we'll go back through the woods the way we came in.
Okay.
That seems...
Not on the road, off the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think on the way out, Leaf walks over to Gaz's body and just spits out 3 teeth onto the corpse.
They sink into the stump of neck that is left, slowly, like being absorbed into the puddle of viscera.
Weird.
That's gonna end tonight's episode.
The keyword for our giveaway is viscera.
So we go back the way we came in,
Okay.
albeit less stealthily because we're not approaching anything, right?
You are untroubled on your journey back. Stealthily, maybe not, but not loud. Walking bloodied, beaten, and bruised into the town of Nogwood on the northwestern side. Where are you guys headed?
Drilla's. Drilla, right away. And I
Okay.
believe Merton Visa know the way.
You do. It is on the complete opposite side of town, in the southern portion, the Bear's Maw.
This may go without saying, but those heads are in a sack.
That's fair. You are just bloody. You do get no small amount of looks from those around. These newcomers, strangers now, also covered in blood. Make a group charisma check.
I like to think that this would have been preventable by some general tidying up.
Yeah, you guys can spend. Would you like to spend some time to be less conspicuous?
Well, that seems reasonable, right? That seems like a reasonable retcon.
Yes.
Okay. You clean the blood off of your blades, off of your clothes. Only dark stains remaining, tattered pieces of armor. It looks like you've had worn out gear and some battles hard fought in the past, but no one really would say that you're fresh from a battle.
Okay.
You make your way through the city, gaining some looks, but not many, and arrive at the hut of Drilla.
I mean, I guess since Mert and Visa know the way, they'd probably be up front. Mert just immediately.
No answer for a time. You see a raven on the top of the hut kind of flutter up and into the chimney. Drill opens the door.
We really need to talk to you.
Okay, come in. Ushers you all inside. A smoldering hearth from this morning's breakfast in the back room, but house not untidy, but not overly organized. She's definitely a maximalist. Sits you all down. Well, yes.
Zai would take out one of the heads and just put it on the table.
That is old wood. 300 years old. That's fine. I'll cut down a new tree. Starts to observe the head. And where did you find this?
He has his place.
It was attached to the body when we originally came upon it.
There's more.
So yes. I'm not surprised, but I am displeased.
Well, hopefully not with us.
No, this is just... It will be difficult for Yaz to see justice in this. The others will be easier. But Yaz will seek the old ways.
Which are?
Trial by combat.
Well, who's gonna challenge him?
With such grave crimes levied against him, it will be a 5-1. It is harsh. This is no easy charge to evade.
5-1?
The other council members.
Ah, yes.
No, 5 combatants.
So I mean, as the gravity of what's being suggested is occurring to Mert, you do see a big toothy goblin grin at this.
She kind of frowns a little bit. I would not worry about any others seeking the old ways, but yes, he will walk free likely.
Well, do you think
With the trial by combat?
In the pit of grievance likely.
Do you think we have a chance?
All of you? Do you specialize in unarmed combat? He likes to fight with his fists, with his hands.
And again, Mert just the toothy grin continues to stay there.
What are you?
Regardless, we must bring this before the council. Well, we will bring it before Mull first and have him.
You're saying Yaz can
Justice.
take down 5 combatants?
Yes, likely. 5 of our best. He was the most
Why can't it be more than that then?
honored warrior. The law is strict here.
You should know that his benefactor escaped.
This is troubling as well, but we will address this when Yaz is dealt with.
Only mean to say that you may not be the first to speak to the council depending on his benefactor. An elf of red hair.
At utmost haste, I will find Mo. Thank you. I will meet you in the council chambers. Back into raven form, up the chimney.
But what about the note that we have?
Sorry, she's riding that fire updraft.
Yeah, well. I'll hang on to it.
Let's go take a long rest so that
That'll
way
be
some of
very
us have some good spells again.
Yes.
Would we infer from her statement, see you at the council chambers, that we are meant to head there right now?
That's what's always
Alright.
inferred.
That's what she said.
All right.
To the council chambers.
Let's
To
go.
the council chambers.
Make your way to Drugor Square.
As much as I would love to.
Passive insights of you all catching up disturbance among the orderly life of the citizens of Nogbo's. Word has traveled fast. As you arrive in Drugor Square and make your way across it towards the council hall, walking in from the east is a group of half-orc warriors escorting a unchained, straight-backed, smug Yaz.
Oh,
Yeah, that's about right.
barf.
He sees you and kind of nods to himself self-assuredly.
If Mert can try to get his attention, toothy grin, cocky smile, cracks his knuckles.
He recognizes what this is as a challenge and just kind of chomps his jaw down a little bit harder, and the tusk in his cheek beads with blood. Growls. Walks inside. You guys follow. The council session is shortly put together. And it is short and orderly. All of them gather before. The charges are laid against. And Mull puts it up to Yaz. Would he like to defend himself for his crimes through logic, reason, and law in the House of Law, or does he seek the pit of grievance?
Why is it his decision?
Mull's the king.
No, it's Yaz's decision.
Yes.
which-
Why is
Mull's the
it?
king. Who can put that to yes?
That's also, I mean, like, criminal defendants get their choice of, like, do they want to go to trial? Do they want this? Yeah.
The single word Yaz emits is pit. Turns and stalks out.
Oh my gosh. I hate this.
I love
The council room bursts into commotion as people begin talking, losing a lot of their decorum in the process. And the council kind of busies themselves before filing out. What are you guys doing?
Is the king approachable?
Yeah, they're making their way into like a small antechamber. You can make your way over there.
Well, yeah. So Mert wants to approach the king, just to essentially confer and like understand who, like, the people that he gets to pick, or do like the combatants for the pit of grievance. Trying to understand like who is eligible.
You catch his attention and yes, we're quite busy. I'm sorry we can't get to your proposals anytime soon. There's lots to untangle.
I don't know if it's a proposal so much as a question about the pit of grievance.
It is one of the old ways of Nogbuz, a way to deal with disagreements in times past by Grumsh and his people.
Are the combatants pre-selected?
No, the council usually decides those they would see fit to take this upon themselves.
Well, can you stick my name in the running?
No.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, but no.
Okay, that's a 23.
Can I make an intimidation check against him?
Did you go over there?
We'll go over there.
Mert
Did
beeline
you
to go talk
follow?
to the
Yeah,
king.
he like left the group to go talk to the king. So
He
did you
scampered off into the
run
crowd.
after him?
No.
He looks you up and down for a second, and his face goes from dismissal of "I'm very busy" to consideration. You were part of the group that did this, and we'll deal with that when the time comes. But for now, I see no reason to bar you from this.
Thank you.
He has chosen hand-to-hand combat. I must warn you, Yaz is not just one for fisticuffs, but of using his hands and his strength to rend, rip, and tear.
And again, kind of like with what Knuckles left to crack, Mert is...
I'm pretty handy with my hands as well.
Very well, you have my leave. If you excuse me. He makes his way busily off into the council antechamber.
Y'all had to know he was going to do that, right? This is as we're watching. I'm assuming Mert had gone off.
Yep.
He enthusiastically talks with his hands and then cracks his knuckles at moment.
Yeah.
What is he doing? What is Mark doing talking to the king?
He's going to go
I guess-
fight the old man.
Strolling back up to y'all.
So, Mert, what have you done?
He threatened to eat me. I have an opportunity to at least get a few good licks in on him. Why not?
Because he can eat you.
Well, there's 4 other guys in there with me.
Or maybe I can try to be one of those guys too.
Vic.
Boy. Maybe y'all take an evening to think about it. We just rush into our death every opportunity we get, huh?
Well, how soon will this happen? It will have time, right? It's not right now.
Yeah, I just mean time to think about your actions, not necessarily recuperate. Of course, we're gonna need time to recuperate, but
Well, I mean, I don't really need to think about whether or not I want to kill him. I definitely do, so
that's
it's fine.
fair. Selfish. Oh, goodness. What do we got ourselves into now?
Well,
Although maybe if this might be one of those times, where you have to like choose not to kill someone because the information they have would be better than if they were dead. Is that the kind of thing with Yaz?
Here's the thing. I don't think so. But from what I gather, the elf just viewed him as a useful idiot. The elf would have been the fella to follow up with. But
He probably would not tell us anything helpful anyway.
that's true. He'd just as soon push that tusk the rest of the way through his face.
Yeah, what is with that?
It's a poor aesthetic choice, I guess.
Also, like, you have a hole in your face all the time. How do you think he eats or drinks? Does, like, the ale come, like, dripping out?
No, he puts it through the hole.
Idea.
Yes would be the one to like smoke through his tracheotomy hole.
Ew. I would just like be watching this in kind of disbelief that like the things just happen to us and now we're doing these things and
There's no
It's
we
a lot.
in this.
Did we bring the heads with us to this thing?
That's up to
Yes.
you guys.
I still have
Yeah,
it.
we got a bag of heads.
Or maybe we need to take a head to the king and, like, further. I mean, I guess there's nothing else he's going to do. He
No, I
already
think that-
chose.
I think they already know.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty serious accusation has already been levied.
Oh, Mert. What? I get it, I guess. You live in the pit, you die in the pit, right? Something like that.
I mean, sometimes, but what if I make it out?
I don't know, you get nothing.
Get the
Just
satisfaction.
satisfaction, yeah, not getting eaten.
Oh.
Well, not just not getting eaten, but I'm, bigger creatures threaten to eat us goblins all the time, and some of them actually go through with it. How often do we actually have the opportunity to take it out on them? Not very often. And this is one of those rare times, and you know what? I'm feeling kind of good about this one.
Oh.
As you guys are huddled up, you hear, I saw what you did over there with the king. Volunteering yourself against my father.
Oh no.
As Whiplash sidles up. It's brave. I'm happy you did it. Maybe you'll get what's coming to him.
I would take out one of the heads and show Whiplash. Just not say anything, just take the head out.
Yep, that's a head. And it don't have eyes, so. Confirmed? Nogbuz has eyeless. I might go talk to the king myself.
Mert just smiles, like again, just big toothy grin.
Yeah. Well, you did good. I have some leftover breakfast at the house if you would like it. I'm gonna go. Pats you on the shoulder, Mert, and just almost dazedly stumbles off towards the council antechamber.
Oh, buddy.
I didn't put my dang helmet on. Oh well.
No, yeah, he totally saw Leaf fully.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was confused.
Probably, there's really only so many people it could be, you know?
He puts two and two together. He's just confused.
That one's pretty easy.
Well, that's what he looks like without the helmet on.
And you do see a hint of recognition cross over his face.
Oh, I do?
You do.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Cross that bridge.
Just that he knows that this is Helmet, guy without his helmet, or this is the guy with the bounty.
A hint of recognition from perhaps a bounty board in Winwood.
At least you don't have magic evil sigils burned in your wrist.
That's true.
At
I don't have
least.
At least there's that.
That's true.
He doesn't know he doesn't have a sigil burned
You
in his
do have
wrist.
a creepy brother living in your head and casting spells for you, though.
Yeah. There's that as well. You know, we all make choices. I just make the wrong ones.
We've all got our issues, I think.
So, in the aftermath of this council session, quick as it was, I assume you guys are taking a long rest somewhere?
Yes.
Let's go
I'm ready
get
for
some
some cold
breakfast.
egg
We're free to
casserole.
walk out of the council chambers.
You are.
Okay.
Yes, let's go get some food and sleep or
Yes.
something.
Lots of that.
You make your way back to Falosh's small cabin. A little bit more neat and clean now. It looks like he's been doing some work around the house. Have some cold breakfast, flop down, and fall asleep. And you level up.
Hey!
God, just in time.
Because, please.
I think maybe.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh, wow. I'm so stoked.
Bye, everyone.
I get the extra attack just in time.
Me too!
Bye, y'all.
Have so much fun.
I like this whole session worked out. I didn't prep at all for it.
We're gone now. All right, see ya.
Now,
That's the beauty of ending the previous session on initiative.
I mean both of them.
Yeah, man.
Right, I mean, previous game.
Oh, yeah.
We have guns!